Good day. While the aliens may be quick and fast, the Predator will tear your bloody skull from your spine! Here we are with Let's Play Aliens vs. Predator 2, and we're doing the Predator campaign, where we'll be playing as the hunter formerly known as Prince. Because that is actually his name in this game. And there he is, his royal purpleness. Woohoo! And that is supposed to be General Rykov, the main villain. Well, he's not really the main villain, he's like the second villain. It's kind of hard to figure out who the main villain is. And those are some very strange and blocky trees. And of course, this Predator has perfect cloak, but when we're actually in the game... Now see, how does he not notice that? And how do you not see that giant Predator on the tree? And of course, that just knocks him down. Prince has spoken. He's got to be around here somewhere. Life signs are weak, but he's alive. But at least now the villain has a legitimate motivation, because the Predator crippled him and left him for dead. That'd make anybody mad. And also he killed off all of his Marine buddies, which would also make a lot of people mad. And I think that was the same model of... I think it was Chekhov? I don't remember. Yeah, apparently the Iron Bears mercenary company is made of Russians that don't have Russian accents and who don't look Russian. I'm not really sure how that works. There's the awesome Predator ship. It may look a little old, but it's still awesome nonetheless.
You're overdue for your medication.
It slows the mind. I wish to be effective.
Pain won't make you effective.
General you ain't got time to bleed.
I picked it up again. Definitely some sort of thermal anomaly.
Meteor?
No, sir. It's slowing down. Sir, it's changing course. Zeta region.
We have remote monitors there.
Good.
Otherwise known as surveillance cameras. Surveillance cameras of the future, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also surprised that ship is not cloaked.
All the containment teams.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go. And this Predator is fully the villain. I mean, you are not playing as anyone approaching good. You're clearly here to kill people. I mean, the main objective is hunt down the human prey. Which I think is kind of cool. I mean, usually you are playing just as the hero, but now you're the villain. You're the bad guy. I mean, in AVP 1, yeah, I guess you could say that he was sort of an anti-hero because the humans had captured his friends and stuff like that. But here, you bring everything on yourself. And also, I know I'm not sporting. Not only am I cloaked, but I also have a long-range insta-kill weapon. See, that's the thing, the Predator is cheap. I mean, just look at that one fight in the first movie. In that one, actually, let me explain. Okay, in the first movie, you got this character named Billy, who decides to fight the Predator one-on-one with a knife. The Predator sneaks up behind him and stabs him in the back. And I just took a bunch of damage. Probably should have just shot him with my spear gun, but I didn't. And I took a skull, although they weren't all that worthy of prey. But yeah, so he decides to fight the Predator one-on-one, right? But the Predator sneaks up behind him and stabs him in the back, as I said. Now, you might think, oh, but that must mean the Predator is not this mighty warrior because he's afraid of being killed by a lowly human. But when you think about it, when you go hunting, you're usually up in some sort of blind or deer stand or something like that. And so, you're being cheap. I mean, the animal can't see you, and you're shooting him from a long distance. And so that's really what the Predator's doing. They're there to have fun, not really pit themselves against great warriors. Well, I say that some of them do, some of them don't. Some hunters are more cheap than others, and clearly the Predator in the first movie was of the cheap variety. And in the game, I'm going to be of the cheap variety too! Is that a head? Well, now his head's gone too. I'll try not to use thermal vision that much so you can actually see the game itself. You'll also see that the graphics kind of break on the gun, but that's okay. I'll take his skull. And there's even a skull meter on the Predator HUD, which is pretty awesome. At least the platforming in this game works, unlike Turok. The Turok platforming is somewhat annoying. I'm just gonna shut off the cloak already. And swimming in this game is just sort of like walking, and that's... Oh wait. I got my spear ready for him. And stabby stab. Stabbity stab. Actually, it's not really stabbing, it's more of a slicey slice. I could have shot them all, but I didn't. Wow. They're just gonna glitch down the hill. That is hilarious. And are their heads really that worth it? No, they're not. I do find it funny that everybody in this game is pretty much morally ambiguous, with the Predator being a full-on villain. I mean, are the Iron Bears really that bad? Well, actually they are, because they use human experimentation, but how can they spot me all the way out there? Did I not have some sort of perfect cloak? Oh, they're dead. But this Prince character, man, he's cheaper than most. I mean, he has people in the field give him guns. He's like some sort of 19th century British man, almost. But the concept of the Predator caste system would be explored further in other media. How did he spot me? I'm just gonna shoot him. I'll be cheap. Or cheaper, rather. He's right in front of me and he doesn't spot me. And he died for it. But the concept of Predator royalty was never seen or heard from again after this game, and I like that because I never really liked the concept of a Predator being more of a higher station outside of just being a better warrior. It took them that long to figure out EMP because, yeah, that's how they defeat the Predators. They just hit them with an EMP grenade. Wow. We have EMPs now, I think. And so it takes them all the way until the 23rd century, rather, to figure out, huh, the Predators are primarily technologically based. Let's use EMP. Let's see, is there any humans? Yeah, there they are. And I, of course, don't have a shoulder cannon. Why do I never get a shoulder cannon? Yeah, well, I don't really need it since I have my... Shoot him. Oh no, I'm out of ammo! Ah! And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. But the Predator campaign really is quite a bit of fun. And the story for the Predator, I think, is slightly better than the Marine because you have a legitimate named villain, whereas the Marine, it's just fight xenomorphs. That's it. Nobody should have spotted me. Die, Hume. Headshot. Come on, stop moving. Not exactly a headshot. All they're doing is just sort of waddling around going, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I think they're trying to run. Yeah, you better run, Humies. I'll take... And it is really cheap that you can pick up your spear gun. Spears. They don't really look like spears in this game. They look more like just standard... But they look like large bullets, basically. Oh yeah, the xenomorphs. Well, there's 4 of them alive. Do not spot me! It takes an entire rifle line to fight xenomorphs. Are you serious? And dead. I said and dead! Oh, I'm just missing all over the place. Die. And stay dead, damn it. Okay, time to switch to red vision. Actually, wait, let me get my spears back. But still, a Predator known as Prince I wonder if they did that on purpose. If they did, it's still hilarious. Because you can make so many jokes about that artist formerly known as Prince. I've actually heard some of his music. I think he did a song in Batman, the 1989 version. It wasn't bad. Come on, stab him. And he's dead. Come on, let me take his skull. I couldn't take his skull before the loading started up. Trap. It's a trap! Or, from Magica, it's a tarb! And yeah, they captured your hunting buddies. They killed the Predator's Buzz. Buzzkill. And of course their model is exactly the same as yours. Which is kind of funny. And that Predator model has aged quite a bit. Now, you can actually wake up those APCs if you're particularly dumb, which I'm not. And since we've reached another loading area, I'm going to call this episode to a close.